Well, 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 if it isn't the Prince of Darkness himself.
Mr. Deity, how nice to see you. Oh, this is delightful.
It is?
Why, of course. You make me laugh, and I love to laugh.
Are you the Shellfish Gene guy?
Selfish Gene.
Are you kidding? You're not that blogger who gives people tasty shellfish recipes against my clearly stated will?
No, I'm a biologist.
I'm sorry, a journalist?
Biologist.
All right, don't get so testy. Geez, sometimes I don't listen so well, especially regarding kin selection. Well, if you're not the Shellfish Gene guy, you're free to go then.
Really? I'd love to stay for a while. Chat a bit.
Well, I'm a busy guy.
Oh, good one. That's very witty and clever. Brilliant, really.
Why is that funny?
Well, as a biologist, I'm uniquely qualified to understand just how lazy you've been.
Lazy?
Oh, I'm not judging. I'd have done the same thing. I love vacations. But it's just so clear that no intelligent being had a hand in this mess.
Mess. Well, it's an invisible hand, because I got it from that Shermer kid, but it's pretty hard to see because I'm more of a Rube Goldberg-style designer.
Designer? Where exactly is the design? You do realize that you put the retina in the eye backwards, don't you?
That's not entirely our fault, though. Okay, let me tell you something. We got the eyes at IKEA, and they come with the most atrocious instructions. You can't do everything with pictures, people, okay? You need the written word at some point. Did the Belgians not get that?
And how about the recurrent laryngeal nerve in the giraffe?
I don't keep up on recurrent events.
It only needed to be 2 inches long.
That's what she said.
It goes all the way down the neck, from the brain, wraps around the aorta, and comes all the way back up the neck to the larynx. And in a giraffe, that's quite some distance.
That recurrent laryngeal nerve, well, that's easy to explain too, because what happened was we overestimated and bought way more laryngeal nerve than we needed. And then, you know me, I'm the kind of guy who hates to let anything go to waste, so...
Like the vast majority of species on Earth?
You are not that Family Feud guy, are you?
No.
You're that Richard Dawson, the atheist?
Dawkins, Richard Dawkins.
Unbelievable. You and that sauerkraut. You may be qualified to comment on biology, being a journalist and everything, but you can't tell me that I'm not necessary for morality.
I certainly can. Morality evolves as well.
That's not what that Craig guy says, and I trust him because he made an absolutely brilliant argument that got me off on a baby-killing charge. He's like the Johnny Cochran of religion.
Of course morality evolves. Even your morality evolves in your book.
Yeah, but I'm the one necessary for that evolution. Hello?
I don't think so. I think the humans figured out genocide, honor killings, and homophobia all by themselves.
Well, that's very cute, but wrong. Nope, listen to me. This is from a radio talk show host who I think we can both agree are the essence of rationality and enlightenment. And he says that one of the lessons from the Noah story is, quote, the moral necessity of divine revelation. God created man without giving him a 10 Commandments or any other revealed instruction. Clearly, this was not enough to make a good world.
He just said that you failed to do that which was morally necessary. That would make you immoral.
Aha! What do you say now, atheist boy? You shaking in your knickers, huh?
Actually, I'd love a banana. But your color code is telling me this one isn't quite right.
Whatever. The point is that were it not for me, the banana would not be the perfectly designed fruit that it is.
Nonsense. The modern banana was engineered entirely by humans. That was just a silly meme that infected your people a while back.
Meme? Geez, I hate memes. Who invented that stupid term anyway?
I did, actually.
Oh. Yeah, right. Get over yourself. Jeez.
It seems to me that if you really want to be useful, you could do us all a favor and simply vanish.
Oh, yeah. You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Very much, because the whole of your precious creation was made by evolution, and you didn't have to lift a finger to help it along. You're completely redundant, not just lazy. Even if you weren't lazy, there'd be nothing for you to do.
Is that right?
Yes, and what's more, we have science now making you completely unnecessary. Do you know that we just used science to do something truly amazing and quite difficult? We landed a probe on a comet. What have you done lately?
Please, what have I... My boy can show up on all manner of bread products, okay? We've got him on the tortilla, we've got him on toast, the baguette, the falafel. That is the Fortune 500 of modern miracles, okay? And we just got him an agent who's going to get him onto the pita bread.
Listen, take a little more time off. Hang out with your peers, play a little golf with Zeus, volunteer with Habitat for Humanity like Thor. I think it would be terrific for everyone involved if you'd spend a little less time with us and a little more time with beings like yourself.
Gods.
Imaginary.
Oh, you did not. Oh, blasphemer.
Every once in a while, a revolutionary product comes along that changes everything. Today, we're introducing 3 revolutionary products of this class. The first one is a widescreen hymnal with touch controls. The second is a revolutionary prayer line. And the third is a breakthrough afterlife communicator. 3 things: a widescreen hymnal with touch controls, a revolutionary prayer line, and a breakthrough afterlife communicator. A hymnal, a prayer line, and an afterlife communicator. These are not 3 separate devices. This is one device, and we are calling it D-Phone. This is a product that sat languishing in R&D for years until Mr. Deity received a generous grant from Joel Osteen, who actually has more money than God. With that infusion of capital, we've finally been able to give people a direct line to the Deity. We've also been able to engineer a revolutionary hymnal that requires no physical storage. Instead, we keep all of your hymns in the cloud with the angels, where they belong. Finally, we're giving people something truly out of this world. An afterlife communicator, where you'll be able to connect with dead loved ones and friends. And our goal here is to keep innovating with this product, to change how it works frequently so the brain stays fertile and active, while you're continually forced to figure out how features that worked just yesterday no longer work in the same manner today. This includes a complete revamping of the interface every 6 to 7 days or 1 creation cycle. With your generous donation to Mr. Deity via PayPal or Patreon, we are certain we'll be able to release this product in the very next epoch.
Hymnals may cause drowsiness, guilt, or loss of sexual drive. Do not drive, operate heavy machinery, or have an extramarital affair while listening. Prayer line may not be used to regrow missing limbs, bring back dead loved ones, repair bad choices, or anything else that requires an actual response. If you experience a persistent connection with dead loved ones for more than 4 hours, consult a psychic or exorcist immediately. Not to be used as a replacement for mourning, grieving, or will clarifications.
I'm not sure I said revolutionary enough.
Actually, I'd love a banana. But your color code is telling me this one isn't quite ripe.
That was so good. Is that isolated pretty good?
Yeah.
That was nice.